For most of us, mastering one skill set is tough enough, but for Aubrey Arnason, her repertoire of talents includes acting, hosting, writing, directing, producing, just to name a few. And with a couple of short films officially on the film festival circuit, this is one Vancouverite you have to meet.
Congratulations, Audrey! Every day, every time. Cupcake?
It is my pleasure to announce for the very first time.
Excuse me. Attention! Announcement. Attention! Attention, Jingle Jangle Inc. Stop. Important policy information regarding the Noggy Eggnog campaign. Stop. All Nogs contractors must have a complete education. Stop.
All right, so acting, writing, directing, producing. You seriously have done it all, but a couple of projects on the go right now.
Yeah.
Tell us about these short films.
Kindergarten Binnick Fighter is a Crazy 8 film. It was part of the Crazy 8 film event, and it's based on a true story. It's based on the fact that I did not go to kindergarten. My dad was playing professional hockey in Germany, and I hated kindergarten, and my mom decided I wouldn't go. Now, my girlfriend who teaches kindergarten found that out, thought it was hilarious because she thinks I have traits that mean I didn't learn them in kindergarten. I cut in line, I show up at events without a ticket, think I can get in. Little things, I'm likable, but I have these like slight quirks, and my handwriting's terrible. So I thought, wouldn't it be great to write a film about someone who has to go back to kindergarten to learn life's most important lessons? Be kind, make friends, share. And that's what it's about.
I'm very disappointed in you both.
Sorry, Mr. W.
Do either of you want to tell me what this is about? Think about how your actions affected Hammy.
Is he gonna be okay?
I hope so. Mia, you should know better. And Audrey, you must know better.
And what about payment? I mean, the two posters look pretty different.
Payment is based on a true story as well. I was trying to get out of a parkade one day and I was using a SkyTrain ticket. And when I went up to customer service and complained, I was told it was a SkyTrain ticket. So, the story of the film is a couple late for her sister's wedding, and they are frantic to get out of this parkade, and there are all kinds of obstacles that come in their way.
My card is stuck.
Oh, here, let me help.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
Now, in Payment, you wrote, but in Kindergarten, you actually co-directed as well. So what are the challenges with having to direct, being behind the camera, and having to act, starring in every single scene?
My controlling issues come out, and I really, really want to jump in front of the camera and see what's going on. The challenges were great, but I had such a great team that it really helped out. Kaylin Miles was my co-director, and we did so much prep together. I trusted her wholeheartedly, so she was the on-set director, and then I could really just step into the character and perform. I also had Will Minsky, who was the DP. He was incredible, and there were all these other Vancouver production people who supported, and I really felt comfortable because of them.
Now, with Crazy Eights, you don't have very much time, so from start to finish, what are we talking about there?
From the time you find out, I think you have 3 weeks prep, and then you have 3 days to film max, and then 4 days post. It's great because you get the film completed. You know, you're forced to finish it, and it's fresh in your mind when you go to the edit suite, very, very, very fresh, and then you hand it in, and that's that.
So you made your mark with lifestyle television hosting, so The Proposal, Wedding Bells, tell us about those shows, and hosting versus acting.
The Wedding Bells, I co-hosted with Sarah Groundwater Law, and that was an incredible experience. Once again, I got to meet the most amazing people. Like, the wedding industry is full of entrepreneurs who are so inspiring. And then The Proposal, which co-hosted with Sarah Groundwater as well, we got to create perfect proposals. So it was like living out a fantasy every day. Even though it wasn't my proposal, I had to create this, I'd hear someone's story, and then I got to create the story of their proposal.
Happiness in marriage is not something that just happens, you guys. A good marriage must be created. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day.
Okay, so you've done film, you've done television, and now you're doing film again. So what's next for you?
What's next for me is film and television. I have 2 shorts I'm working on and a feature. And then in March, a TV show I directed called Hip Hop with Travis Lim is going to air. And it is about Travis Lim. He takes you on a journey through the 4 elements of hip hop.
With the likes of Aubrey Arnason, Canada's place in world-class film and television is being further cemented every single year. Now, to keep up with Aubrey and all of her projects she has going on, just give her a quick follow on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. For City Lights on Novus TV, I'm Alyssa Dawson.